It's a great day for racing here at Le Castellet, and the drivers are making their final preparations on the grid. Let's hope for a thrilling contest then, here at the French Grand Prix. Six lefts and 9 rights give us a total of 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, and a lap covers an overall distance of 3.6 miles. Average speeds will be somewhere in the region of 142 miles per hour, and they'll be maxing out on the Mistral Straight at around 205 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Stroll, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Hamilton, Albon, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Gasly, Magnussen, Bottas, Tsunoda, Joe, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, the regulations aren't new anymore, but the teams and the drivers are still coming to terms with them. I firmly believe it's also track specific. We've seen some wheel-to-wheel racing throughout the year. Some tracks lend themselves better to it than others. I'd like to see it at every race in the whole season. Is that too much to ask?
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
That's P1. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. Norris behind. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 13 laps to go. Norris is behind you. front of the pack. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Norris behind. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. DRS now available. Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look. Got that confirmed. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, we're boxing this lap, give us the best in lap you can. go, now, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. That's Gasly ahead, less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1:38.7. Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Gasly's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:38.9. Okay, Hulkenberg just ahead. Push, push. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1:38.9. Sergio is in for his stop. P6, you've got P6. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. They've just entered the pits. Okay, gap to leader, 8.8 seconds. Norris is behind you. Our gap behind is 8.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 39.9. Strategy available on the MFD. Confirmed. In this lap. Push now. That was a 1:37.0. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Pack, that's P1, Norris behind. Okay, the gap behind is 8.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window is open, pit window currently open. 4 laps remaining. got 4 laps of fuel remaining. You only have to stop once now, 1 stop left. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. Okay, clear. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.3 seconds. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friends. Well done.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Quite simply, a driver is nothing without the team behind them. So, a deserved winner, but we do have to give a shout out to the team in the pit lane and back at the factory. Very much a collaborative process.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.